You are now watching Andrea Shanice.
Mr. Music? Girl, yes. And you know he made another one.
I bet that was what she dropped.
No, this at Ian. Guess who's back vlogging? I was gonna say vlogging. Guess who's vlogging? Andrea Shanice. Okay guys, we have some events coming up and we're going to go today to get some decor because I don't want to pay, although I love them, I don't want to pay $600 every time I have an event, because my goal is to have an event at least every month. If not something that's for the public every month, then something that's for my networking community every month. So we're going to be having events. So I think that it's best to invest in my own stuff to save me some coin at the end. I probably will do backdrops every time, but I might order me something for a backdrop in the near future as well. I'm not really sure yet. But we're headed to Little Rock. We're going to Hobby Lobby, Ross, and Burlington. My mom is with me back there. She's going to help me pick out some stuff. And my chauffeur, who's grudgingly driving us. And baby girl. Hey, Nomi. Are you going to say hey? Hey. Okay, y'all, so we're headed to Little Rock. We're just gonna chit chat on the way, and I'll pick you guys back up when we make it to Hobby Lobby. Yeah, white. I like the cherry trees. Huh? I like those mums. Those are cute.
But did you get did you find?
Okay guys, we made it to Hobby Lobby. I'm not saying what my vision was. So we're just gonna browse around, and I'll probably show you guys what we got once we get back home, but I need to be able to focus right now. So we're gonna look around and I'll show you what we came up with. Dollar Tree is so we can go Dollar Tree first. Y'all, I think I was slightly overwhelmed in there.
Why?
It was just so much stuff everywhere.
Yeah, I'm always overwhelmed when I go in.
And so
You have to know exactly what you plan on getting.
how y'all be shopping in Hobby Lobby? I'm tired, okay? Because it was like, oh, I see this. Oh, I see this. Oh, what about that? And I don't know. I will have to. When I come back, I'm going to come by myself. Or me and Mama can maybe come and just go our separate ways and peruse the aisles. Because this one was with me. And I didn't want to take all day. Because he don't like the stores anyway. So now we're heading to Dollar Tree. And then we're going to go to Five Below because I need to get some stuff to go in their gift bags. And I bought these big old shopper totes. So now I feel like I need to fill them up. I probably shouldn't have bought the shopper totes, but they are cute. They're black and white. Like a Baroque floral, New Orleans, fleur-de-lis. You know what I'm talking about? That kind of design. So I want to see what I can buy to fill them up. I have 10 people coming, and I still need a decanter. I messed up my hair a little bit. I still need a decanter to put the juice in. I'm gonna cater some lunches through a local business. So we shall see. But now we're on to the next store. Okay, so we just left out of Dollar Tree. Getting ready to go in Michael's. I'm putting the stuff down. We did buy some stuff in Dollar Tree, but we did not film in there, y'all, because it was very bare. Kind of dirty, a little dingy. So we didn't film in there. I think we're done buying stuff for the event right now. So I'm also going to put the camera down. Hold on, find some light. There we are. I'm also gonna put the camera down. If I decide to film something, I'll just catch it on my phone. And I'll pick y'all back up when we get home. Bye. When that house is gonna leave me.
Is there something about
We are on the way to Sam's. We just went to Five Below, found nothing. Went to Dollar Tree again. I don't know why. We just went in there, we walked right back out. Now we're going to Sam's to get household items and a few groceries. So overall, I think the trip went well. We got the florals that we needed.
Look.
I'll show you those when we get home.
Daddy, look. What's it going to
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got some more,
yummy one.
We got some more floral foam
Oh
to make the little floral things or
no.
whatever.
Daddy, look.
That's gonna be a DIY.
You broke it.
I've not done a DIY in a while, so we'll see how that goes. But we'll keep you updated.
I don't know how to feel.
Okay, guys, we are full of Sam's pizza and ices. We're gonna have us a nice, quiet ride home. And when we get home, probably not tonight, because we gotta go take Ryder to practice. But sometime this week, I'll show you the decor that we bought for the tables. Good morning. I want to hop on here really quick and say good morning, but I'm about to hop on a call with Verizon Wireless about a program that I'm working with through one of my clients. But I want to just pop on here and say, hey girl, hey, welcome back to the vlog. It's the next day. Yesterday we went shopping in Little Rock. We went to Hobby Lobby to get some things for an event that I have coming up through my media company. And then we went to a bunch of different stores. We found some stuff, and some stuff we didn't buy anything, but we went and got groceries and we made it on back. I cooked that night. My husband said that he was gonna make sliders, but he did not, so I made them. Anywho, And today we have the meeting at 10. It is currently 9:41 a.m. I want to put together a marketing pitch for a new like spot or whatever, a new food market bar thing that opened up. One of my clients opened, so I want to put together a marketing and branding pitch for those locations. I think that's it. We dropped baby girl off at school. Ryder has a football game today at 5:15. I'm supposed to be going to look at an office early afternoon. So yeah, I'll take you guys along for the ride. But yeah, just gonna sit down here, get some work done, hop on the meeting, and then that'll be that. Let me just start over, y'all. Listen, my car wouldn't, well, not my car, my phone wouldn't act right, it wouldn't record, but we're YouTubers now. We're back on YouTube, so I wanted to hop on here because I hadn't talked to you guys at all today. It is so hot. It's only 85 degrees, but it feels like one of those 100-degree days. So I have not picked up the camera at all today. This is not even my camera, it's my phone, but I didn't feel like bringing my camera because I'm going to go see my dad, at the nursing home, and I didn't want to leave my camera in the car because it's still kind of hot outside, and I plan on staying for at least an hour. But I'm gonna talk to y'all while I drive to Underwater to get us some fish. You're going down the curb. Hold on. Okay, so we're on my little car holder. Is it what it's called? Whatever. The car cell phone holder. I don't know what it's called. My brain. Okay, but today is Wednesday, September the 3rd. This morning, we dropped the baby off at school. Well, first of all, we worked out. Then we took a bath. I like bubble bath showers, so don't keep. Anyway, we got dressed. We took the baby to school. Ryder rides the bus. My son Ryder rides the bus in the mornings, and he normally has football practice in the evening. Excuse me. I didn't come back yesterday, but we went to his football game, came back home. Him and B worked out in the yard on some drills, and me and the baby were outside. I was pushing her on her bike. That's one of those little handle things. What else? We've been working today. We got up, we took the baby to school. We went and picked up flowers from the florist. We dropped them off at the venue for a client. Get you a media strategist who does it all, okay? Get you a media strategist who does it all. After that, I had another meeting. I did a couple Facebook posts for another client. We went about CMOS this morning. If you follow me on short form, I'll put it on the screen. But if you follow me on short form, I'm gonna turn this ear up. I hope it's not too loud. But if you follow me on short form, you'll see all the things that I did today, because I have been recording them briefly for my Dre's Daily Diary. I plan on starting a Dre's Daily Bread, where I talk about scriptures that stand out to me, because I read 3 chapters a day or less or more, depending. If I'm really tired, I might just do 1. If the work is good, I'll do more than 3. Like last night, I think I did 4 or 5 chapters. But so when I get done reading the Bible, I just start back reading again, because I like to read every single night. Doesn't always happen every night, but that is my goal, to read 3 chapters every single night. I think this is my 3rd time reading through the Bible. Yeah, first 2 times I read through, I was depressed, and I was like, Lord, I need you to. First 2 times I read, I just was depressed, and I needed His comfort. I just needed to be comforted in a way that man could not do, only God can do. And we thank Him. We thank Him so much. Yes. The 3rd time was to understand God's character, because by this time, I'm in a good headspace. I love the Lord. He heard my cry. I have a relationship with Holy Spirit. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. Like, I got all the things going, right? So now I'm just reading to understand God's character. Again, now I'm reading to just know who God is. I like, God, who are you? What makes you upset? What makes you angry? What makes you happy? What makes you proud of us? What makes you shine your light upon us? What makes you have favor on certain people but not on the other ones? Like, what is it? What? And so then, and I'm speaking more so about God right now, because I'm currently in the Old Testament again. I think I'm in Deuteronomy now. I'm reading now again just to understand Him. I think the last time I read through the Bible, I skipped the book of Psalms, because it's like 131 chapters, or I think it's 131, maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. I can't remember right off. But I was like, taking 3 chapters a night, we're gonna be in here for a long time. Now, some of the Psalms, some of the books of Psalms are short, but some are not. You know what I'm saying? Now, Psalms 91, I'll read that every now and again, because you just need the covering, okay? Just for the protection of it all. But this time, I do plan on keeping Psalms included. And so it'll probably take me a little bit longer to get through it. I think last time it took me like maybe 10 months. 10 months. I think this time it'll probably take me the full 12 months, maybe a little over, depending on if I skip or if I rewind, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I don't know how we got on there, but I do want to do Dre's Daily Bread, where I talk about the scriptures that stood out to me in my nightly readings. One chapter, if you've ever struggled with paying your tithes, I would read Deuteronomy. Why can't I say that? Deuteronomy. I need 14. Just read it and see for yourself. Because that's another reason why I read the Bible, is because I want to know for myself. I don't want to know what the pastor wants me to know. I don't want to know what he got from it when he read it. I want to know what it said. I don't want him to give me just 2 or 3 scriptures for your sermon. I need the context what happened before, what happened after. So that's why I read. Study to show yourself approved. Delight in the word. Okay, so let's, I ain't finna preach, but delight in my word and I will give you the desires of your heart. He can't give you the desires of your heart if you're not delighting in his word. You feel what I'm saying? Delight in his word, y'all. Delight in his word. Alright, so anyway, after we dropped off the stuff, we bought some sea moss today. We're gonna start taking sea moss. I bought some sour sop tea. It was $10, but I bought it, and then my husband called me and asked me could he have it, so I said sure, whatever. So then what else? Oh, we got our nails done. Then we're gonna go back up to, my husband owns a restaurant, him and his sister, my sister-in-law, hey Morgan. They own a restaurant called Underwater Seafood. It's delicious. So I'm gonna get me and my dad some fish. My dad is suffering with dementia. He's in a nursing home now, so I'm gonna go out there and look at his face, and we're gonna eat our fish, and then after that we'll go pick up the baby. And I probably won't pick you guys up again tonight. Oh, I did get my books in. My first book. I've written 3 books, y'all. I've written 3 books. So we did get our first books in, and that book is called Sell God's Offer. So if you don't know, I'm a media and PR strategist. I'm a certified accountability and execution coach. Anything else? I'm a business growth strategist. The thing that you need to get more money in your business, more visibility, more awareness, I help you. So yeah, our first book came in. Sell God's Offer is a kingdom blueprint to purposeful profit, and it's helping you to sell the thing that God created you to sell, and not the thing that the world has told you should sell. You know, you see people selling this and they look like they're lucrative, they're successful. Maybe I'll try that. And you see somebody selling this, they're successful. Oh, maybe I should try that. No, maybe you should figure out your purpose, the reason why God created you, and do that. So that's what this book helps you do. And we just got them in, and they are for sale. Right now, they are currently available on Amazon, or if you know me personally, you can purchase one from me. So I don't know if I'll open the box tonight. I probably won't, because after I go pick up the baby, we'll just relax. I'll make her something to eat, and then Ryder is gonna need to get picked up from football at 5:30. So we'll do that. I probably need to wash the boys' hair, because I need to confirm that they can go get a haircut tomorrow. We start body contouring tomorrow. We've been working out every morning, but we start body contouring tomorrow, and having to wear a full, what is it called? A full garment. It's not a faja, because it's not the leg parts, because my legs don't need anything done to them, but a waist trainer. It's a full vest is what she called it. So we'll probably get that on Thursday when we do our first body treatment at Refined Body and Wellness Oasis tomorrow. And tonight I probably won't pick you guys up. We also have the execution lab happening on Thursday nights, every Thursday evening. The execution lab community, we meet to help them grow in their business through social media content, making sure their offer suite is together, websites, marketing, branding, all the things, making sure your products and services are priced correctly. We do all of that. So yeah, that happens tomorrow. It happens every Thursday at 6:30 CST. It's $99 a month. And then I have my networking community. Oh, I need to prep some stuff for my networking community because, y'all, it's 13 minutes. I need to prep some stuff for my networking community collab because we have our speaking on stages that starts September 8th through the 10th, which is a virtual workshop of how to speak on stages for people who want to become a public or motivational speaker. Some of the topics that they have asked to cover are how to become a paid speaker. So we'll be going over rate sheets and media kits and one sheets, as well as coming up with 3 topics for 3 different keynotes. You should have 3 keynotes in your arsenal at all times, and you should know how to pivot them to best fit the event that you are speaking at. Also, what else? Oh, they wanted to know more about stage presence. The main thing for having great stage presence is being confident in what you're talking about. If you are getting up there and you are not confident in what you are speaking on, you won't have great stage presence. Even if, oh, I'm just shy, I'm just an introvert, oh, my personality is just blah, blah, blah. I want you to think about something. If somebody asks you how to drive to your house from a certain location that you were familiar with, you would assertively tell them, okay, yes, you're gonna go down this street, at the light, you're gonna make a right, boom, boom, boom. So if you find that you don't have good stage presence, or you are a little timid when you get on stage, I want you to think about your expertise. I want you to think about what makes you qualified to talk about what you're talking about. If you're not qualified to talk about what you're talking about, either A, get qualified, or B, don't talk about it. It's simple as that. It's nothing wrong with saying, oh no, I don't talk about that, but I do talk about this. Do you think that this is something that your audience will be interested in? If not, then it's not a good fit. You'll see them next time. Or if it's an opportunity that you don't want to pass up, then there's room for you to educate yourself on whatever the topic is so that you can become confident in delivering it on stage. It's hard to just go to ChatGPT, get him to write you a speech about something that you really don't know about, something that you really haven't lived, something that you really haven't done. Anyway, I'm preaching and I'm done with that. Y'all been talking for 16 minutes. This is literally the whole vlog. Okay, so yeah, I want to pick up the camera again. Well, I don't know. I might pick it up in here and get a few clips for my vlog when I get to the restaurant. But it'll just be real quick stuff.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so easily pretty.
Okay guys, so I said I was gonna pick the camera back up today, but I happened to do so because I'm sitting down, I'm getting ready to do my one of my clients update her website, and I wanted to know from my husband. He's sitting over there with my 3-year-old, you can hear in the background. But I want to know what makes people start a business but not post about it, not talk about it, not do anything with it. Like they work on the business, but they don't work. I don't know. They work on the business, they work in the business, but they don't market and they don't brand to let people know what they offer or what they do. Brandon, what do you think? The question is, why do people start a business, pay for people to build your websites, pay for logos, pay for brand videos, but then never do anything else? They don't post it, they don't talk about it, they don't market, they don't brand, they don't post on social media. Why do you think that is?
Because they're looking for quick success. Everybody want their idea to be the one that takes off.
He said everybody's
Instant
looking for
results.
quick success, instant results. I don't know. I feel like people just doubt themselves so much. I feel like they overthink. The clients that I run into, my clients, they're so talented, they're so smart, so experienced, so well versed. But when it comes time to just put themselves out there, they care about what people think. They doubt themselves. They start, what is the imposter syndrome? Which, that's been said that if you have imposter syndrome, you're just not confident in what you're doing. Because if you're confident, and we talked about that earlier in the car, y'all, if you're confident, I gave the example, like we're getting ready to do the speaking on stages thing, and one of the things that they wanted to know was how to be more, what did they say? How to have a better stage presence. One of the things I said was be confident in what you're talking about. If you're not confident in what you're speaking on, it's harder to have stage presence because you're nervous, you don't want to mess up, blah, blah, blah. So I gave the example because people can say, well, I'm introverted, I'm really shy. But even if I ask an introvert, can you give me directions to your house from here? They know if it's somewhere that they're familiar with. They know how to tell you how to get to their house. They're like, yeah, go down, take a left, make a right. At that light, you're going to do this, blah, blah, blah. So I feel like imposter syndrome comes from a lack of confidence and a lack of being sure in what they're trying to sell people.
I don't think nobody's sure of their product when they first start, though. It's all...
He's saying he doesn't think that anybody is sure of their product when they first start. And I agree, but that's why you start out with lower prices. You might say, hey, come on, let's just work together. We can barter right now. I'm just getting into this. I'm trying to get my footing.
What about lower prices?
Yeah, when I first started, I only charged $200 a month.
Well, I go with that, but I'm saying not in all businesses. You don't start with lower prices. Because sometimes, me personally, you get a lower price, I'm going to think, I'm not going to come.
But that's true. But if you know the person.
No matter. You got an item that's similar to what I'm already buying, and yours is half the price, I'm going to say, probably not good quality.
Okay, so he's saying if you start off with lower prices, he probably won't come because of the type of buyer that he is. Low prices don't attract him, which means he's a premium client. Low prices normally attract the customers who give you the most problems, honestly. And I feel like, do you agree or disagree? The lower they pay, the more problems they are.
Absolutely.
He agrees. But when you're starting out, this is my experience. When I first started out, my prices were lower because I was trying to figure out the systems, the software. I was trying to create my own systems and strategies, my own workflows, frameworks. But once I took the courses to learn the things that I didn't know and figured out the other things through experience, well, now I don't have to go through all that trial and error. I can give the results quicker, so I charge more. That's why I charge more. Because I can give you better results quicker.
I think that just comes with preparation and experience.
Exactly. Once I better prepare myself and get more experience. Huh?
Would we just start that way?
Well, for me, I mean, yes, you should absolutely start that way if you can. But for me, I started out being a social media manager. And then I was like, well, maybe I want to do branding and marketing instead of just posting everything for them. I want to be more so the consultant that you come to at the beginning and we work the plan out and then you can execute it on your own. Then I got into media and public relations. So for me, it was like a process. I had to figure out, okay, yeah, I like this, but I don't like that part. So then I kind of matriculated on up to what I do now.
Find your thing.
Yeah.
But I still say that people don't market their products because they don't believe in them. Or just point blank.
Okay, he said people don't market their products because they don't believe in them. What about the people, because I have clients like this. What about the people who have a good product, they have testimonials, the people who use their products have results, but they still don't market it?
They don't believe in them. They think
I think
they're lucky. They think they're lucky as opposed to being good.
Oh, I know. This is what I think. I think that those type of people normally still have a 9 to 5. So they really ain't worried about the funds.
They do have that, but you still worried about. You got a 9 to 5. You worried about the funds. You don't. You think that you're getting lucky. You don't think that you're good. You know what I'm saying? Because.
So how do we change the mindset? What do we do?
Because greatness is scary. Because greatness requires you to do it twice.
Greatness is scary, and I think for a long time I was afraid of success, not failure. It was like I would create something, and I was like, "Ooh, this is good," but then I wouldn't implement it. I was like,
"That's what I'm saying. Greatness requires you to do it twice. If you're great once, you have to be great tomorrow and again."
But what if they've been great?
It's not such thing as being great. Great is an ongoing thing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what people don't like. That's what it's the part of having to do it every single time. Because once you build expectation, once you build brand, once you brand whatever, you have to continue to do it. And the fatiguing part of it is people. It scares them to death. Because it's not like going to work where I can lack today, or I can hide today, or I'm gonna clock out at this time.
That's true.
There's no such thing as clocking out. You gotta be great.
That's true.
That's what Michael Beasley is. He said, all great cakes got salt and sugar. You see what I'm saying? And they don't taste the same without each other. Mm-hmm. And the same thing. The reason people don't want to be great is because they don't ask you to do it again.
And they require a lot out of you, y'all. And I spoil my clients too much, cause
a lot of times
I spoil them too much. I had to tell one of my clients today. I was like, "No, I can't do that. I got another meeting at 10. I can't do that," because they're so used to me.
I told you to be nice. I told you to.
They're so used to me just being able to do, cause it's like once I'm committed and you pay me, you're gonna get more than what you paid for.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So when you go to the restaurant, like one of my businesses, the combo says it comes with a sandwich, fries, and a drink. They didn't say it comes with apple pie.
Well, see, the restaurant business is different than the consulting business.
All business is business.
Especially when you're on retainer, cause it's like, okay, I'm giving you monthly funds, and so they'll just be like, "Hey, we need this, we need this, we need this." But then sometimes their retainer ain't covered all that. But then that's my bad. I need to be like, okay, I'm gonna have to send up.
You have a contract in the beginning?
Yeah, we have a contract.
So what's the contract say? Does it say all other? Because most contracts you sign say all other duties assigned.
Yeah, it say all other duties assigned, but
legally you getting paid for it. Whatever they actually. That's what all my contracts I ever signed said. Hey, you've been hired for this, and all other duties assigned down there in the quotations.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's on there. However, I do say sometimes, especially when I'm in between a contract with the company, like, hold on, the baby trying to say hey. Hey. Okay, hi. Especially when I'm in between contracts, like they our contract ended for that month, but we hadn't quite signed the new contract yet, and they just reach out because they're used to having me on retainer to do stuff. I'm like, okay, sure, no problem, but I'll have to send an extra invoice for that, or an additional invoice for that. Is that okay? And then they let me know whether or not it's okay. Either yeah, they want to pay for it, or no, they don't. Either way, it's fine. But I had to stop doing. I had to stop doing work when I wasn't being paid to do it. So she wants attention. So we're gonna wrap it up. What's happening tomorrow? Oh, body contouring tomorrow. Body contouring tomorrow. My dimple. It's getting deeper as I get older. Okay, y'all.
put your right arm a little bit away. Yeah. You want it away from your waist and stuff.
Scanning lower body.
I had to think, what do you want this to be? Shh. Okay, go. You're gonna mess it up.
Scanning torso area. Scanning upper body. Sheet scan complete.
Okay, she was supposed to be with y'all, but we got the scan done again. This is Shelanita. Can you see her? Hi. She's the owner of Refine. So if you're on your healthcare journey trying to get invited together, come see her. All right, so you can turn.
Mr. Music? Girl, yes. And you know he made another one.
It's your time, let it shine. Never hide your light. Wrap it to be bright, whether day or night. Live your true dream big and bold. Trust in God, watch your story unfold.
Under the sun's radiant glow, your brilliance ready to flow. Embrace your uniqueness, your strength, and to share your hope.
Rest in faith, let his peace take hold. Abundance flows in your hands, your goal.
Dream big, live your truth, and watch the thing to fly. Cause God should ride or die, and he's gon' provide.
It's your moment in God's arms, we prosper. Glow with hope as your dreams blossom.